Welcome to another walk with Harvey. Now today we are doing another walk from the Knife Edge Mourne Mountains book, and the one we're doing is Chimney Rock via the Seefins. Now round Seefin, along Seefin, I think was one of the first places I came in the Mournes 20 odd years ago with the kids. I decided, because I wasn't familiar with a lot of the terrain, to do a guided walk, so I can't even remember many of the details, to be honest, but we didn't go up to Chimney Rock on that occasion, so that's where we're heading anyway. It's got the grade down as hard, so yeah, I think there are a few steep bits on this one, but nothing Harvey can't manage, so I'm sure we'll be grand. We left Holly at home today because it's a bit much having both of them when I'm on my own, so yeah, that's where we're heading. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, that's us packed up, ready to go. As you can see, there's not a designated car park here, so you just have to find a spot as best you can at the side of the road. But there's certainly more spaces to park than there was at Bloody Bridge when I came past there. There's cars all over the place, so it's quite often a good idea coming to some of the quieter parts of the Mournes if you can. You can get to the start of this walk on the Mourne Rambler as well. Right, just come up from the stile there, following the instructions. Across the stile immediately afterwards, turn left uphill on a faint path which climbs quite steeply close to a dry stone wall on the left. After a few minutes, ignore a faint grassy path to the right. Now this isn't a faint grassy path, but there is another path going up. I'm going to go up. Yeah, on this first bit of the walk you do have a few options with going on a more gradual path or straight up. I think the guide seems to be suggesting it's better to go straight up, get you up the hill a bit quicker. I'm out of breath already, but the guy says go to the left of a rocky outcrop, which I think this is us ahead, which guides you back towards the wall again. I think I'm going right, let's keep going. Well, that was worth going up the stile. Fence is completely down here. So here we are on the top of round Seefin, and I've just remembered, I'd forgotten on previous couple of videos, I'm still trying to do 5 balls on top of every peak in the Mournes, and I forgot on top of Seefin the other week, forgot on top of Rocky Mountain. So yeah, here we go, I'm going to try and do 5 balls here. Okay, so this interesting looking turret, this marks the start of the Mourne wall. So the wall we're following up until now was just a wall, not the Mourne wall. So here we are, this interesting looking turret brings us up onto Long Seefin. Let's keep going. Okay, so just up ahead of us here is Rocky Mountain that I climbed with Rosie a couple of weeks ago. So I'll put a link to the video just up above there. Don't tell Rosie, but this route is way easier than the route we came up from Bloody Bridge. I noticed some debate during the week on the Facebook page about walking on the Mourne wall. Now I know a lot of people do, and I've seen people running along it, but then I've heard other people saying you shouldn't walk on the wall because you'll damage it. Now this bit of the wall does look particularly sturdy, and this is a part I've often seen people walking on, but I generally don't. But yeah, only like on the week we went up to Rocky Mountain, if there's an obstacle you need to get past, like a boggy bit on either side of the wall, when the wall's your only option, I don't see an issue there. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you walk on the wall or do you not? Right, after the style it says we're looking for a faint path heading east. So, according to my compass, this is the way we're going. Okay, so we've just passed the ford at Spences River, and as the book says, don't go on the paths going up river or down river. You're looking for this faint grass track just ahead of you, heading northeast. So Harvey's leading the way. Okay, so just another 5 or 10 minutes on from the river, you get to another sort of junction. It's very clear which way you're going, to be honest. Somebody's kindly put a couple of rocks balanced there. So yeah, it does, as the book says, take a sharp left. And it is a fairly clearly defined path for the next section. Right, up to the next stage in the directions. After 15-20 minutes, that's the bit we've just done. The path bends to the right and climbs more steeply, which is here, and it certainly does go more steeply. Before an old stone. Shortly afterwards, before an old stone shelter, which I'm guessing is that over there, which is marked on the Harvey map, the grassy path terminates. So yeah, just up that wee bit there, it says this is where the hard work begins. Yeah, so before we get to the hard work, I think we'll take a wee break over in this stone shelter over here. What do you reckon, Harvey? Come on. A very noisy eater, Harvey. Okay, so yeah, just taking a quick break here before we head up on the steep bit. So up to this stone hut, it's taken us, quick check here, just about 2 hours now, and that's 3 miles. So yeah, not bad going. I'm sure we'll slow down on the steep bit now. Yeah, that was a good scramble up from that last point, and we're getting near the top now. So is this the South Tour? I don't think it's labelled as such. It's just, well, it'd be the North Tour, would it not? Anyway, great views from here anyway. Up on top of Donard, you can see a few people up there. Okay, that's us on top of Chimney Rock. Just let me do a quick time check here. 2 hours 57, 3.9 miles to the summit. It said in the book 2.5, but I've been doing a bit of faffing and we stopped for a break as well. So yeah, one more thing to do, the 5-ball challenge. Chimney Rock behind us, Spences Mountain just ahead here. Now in between Chimney and Spences, it says it's called Blaeberry Mountain. How did they even call that a mountain? There's no peak. I wonder how they classify it. Because obviously there's a peak, and obviously there's a peak, but this bit in the middle, it's all Blaeberry Mountain. Huh. Who knows? Well, somebody does. Okay, that's us on top of Spences Mountain. Now that was 3 hours 28. We've done 4.7 miles. So one more thing to do, the 5-bowl challenge. Okay, just on the descent down from Spences Mountain now. I managed to get the 5 bowls done, but there was a few people on the way, so yeah, I didn't want them to think I was showing off or anything, so I packed up quickly and got down the hill. But I thought I'd just take another wee break just before we finish this walk, because the views from here all along the coast are pretty spectacular. Right, it's taken a while, but I think I've finally spotted the fence, the gate that the guide refers to, and I think it's just down here, straight ahead. This heather is very tough going in parts. Finally at the gates. If you are doing this route, I recommend wear long trousers and gaiters, because coming down through that heather and some of them ferns, it's quite long. You'd probably scratch your legs up, so yeah, wear your long trousers. Okay, so according to the guide, we take the left. Okay, so once you've got down this track, this is what you're looking for here. Leads you towards the ford in the river. Right, the instructions said look out for a red gate, and here we found the red gate. Looks like there's a lock on this gate. I don't know how we're going to get through here, Harvey. Yeah, I just reread the instructions. We're not going through the red gate. It said look out for the red gate. I saw it. So we keep going and we'll look for another entrance here. This looks more like it. Okay, we're not too far from the car now. It's probably on another 10 minutes. So one final check-in. So distance 6.5 miles. Time just over 5 hours, 5 hours 6, so probably be about 5:15 by the time we get back. I think the guide said 4 something or other, but yeah, I'm sure that doesn't factor in long breaks like I take. But anyway, yeah, no, I enjoyed that walk. It is a bit tricky negotiating some of that heather and ferns on the descent. Yeah, it's quite long, and it took a while getting down that section. But yeah, definitely a good walk to do. I'd definitely recommend having the guide with you on that one though, because yeah, I'm sure we'd have got a bit lost if I was just following the map. You need to know which gates you're aiming for, especially when you're getting near the sheep and you've got a dog. But yeah, no, it was a good walk. Not sure where we'll be next week, as always. These decisions get made as the week goes on, but it'll be somewhere interesting, I'm sure. But anyway, thanks for watching another episode. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye.